You know, I mentioned this at the top of the show tomorrow. I'm writing in The Australian. I've got hold of an FOI. This Uluru Statement of the Heart is not one page. It runs to 26 pages, only out there, as I said, because of an FOI, not because the government's put it out there. And let me tell you, when you read it, audience at home, there's plenty of stuff in there about treaties and compensation and a whole lot of stuff that they're not being upfront about. And Patrick, this just leads, I think, voters to think it feels more and more tricky as the days go on.
Well, certainly, Peter. I mean, Albo won the election last year. He stood up the same night and said, I'm going to enact the Uluru Statement. And now you've got him on radio today saying, not saying whether or not he will support a treaty. This sort of goes to a campaign that they're trying to separate the treaty from the yes vote. But it was a package deal right from the start, and Albo's been very clear on that. You know, for years, well before last year's election, and to now sort of try and separate them and say, well, it's just a mild measure, it's just a simple step, really does look tricky at the moment, certainly for a campaign that is failing terribly.
And I think it also lends credence to Lydia Thorpe's argument that this isn't, if you're a Greens voter, this isn't what you were promised. They're letting you down. Labor's letting you down. Vote no just to get a better deal. So I think they're skewed on both quarters.